Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In our series of important sociologies, today we are going to discuss about the eminent contributions done by Talcott Parson in the field of sociology. So let's begin. Talcott Parsons was born in the year 1902 and died in 1979. He was an American sociologist and he was also a professor at Harvard University. He was a little bit conservative and traditional and hence largely ignored in the wide area of sociology. But he is known as the father of structuralist functionalism. He did his PhD from University of Heidelberg and there he translated the works of Max Weber and thus introduced European sociology. He is also famous for creating whole school of thought within sociology by connecting clinical psychology with social anthropology. So let's start with Parsons' thought on functionalism. Parson was actually a functionalist and focused on how society achieves social stability, which he referred to as dynamic equilibrium. He identified four functional subsystems in society: economic subsystem, political subsystem, family subsystem, and cultural subsystem. According to Parson, these subsystems work not only in and of themselves but also for the other subsystems to be able to function properly. Parson also gave his thought on nuclear family. According to him, nuclear families have two significant functions in society: primary socialization of children and stabilization of adult personalities. From primary socialization of children, he refers to the process of teaching kids about society and also the lesson of working hard. And from stabilization of adult personalities, he means the process of providing emotional support to each other in a family by all the members. Parson also gave his thought on stratification, and according to him, stratification is an inevitable and necessary part of society. He believed in effective role allocation, which means that all individuals in society get roles that were best suited to their abilities, work ethics, and qualifications. They were also rewarded for their work according to the importance of their jobs. Parson believed that people competed on equal grounds and hence believed the society is meritocratic. If we talk about Parsons' thought on education, then Parson was a crucial theorist within the sociology of education. He further developed Durkheim's functionalist theory of education and argued that schools are agents of secondary association and their responsibility is to prepare kids for adult life. Like society, schools are also meritocratic. Schools play a crucial role in transmitting children from particularistic to universalistic standards. Particularistic standards judge uh, children on the basis of parents' personal value, and in universalistic standards, children are treated according to social norms. In this way, schools prepare the entry of children into wider society. He emphasized that educational institutes focus on the importance of education and achievement and the value of equality of opportunity. Let's talk about important publications by Talcott Parsons. And his first book was The Structure of Social Action, which was published in the year 1937. The book deals with Hobbesian problem of how social order was possible, and this book was based on the works of Max Weber, Pareto, and Durkheim. In this book, Parson defined social action as a meaningful response to external stimuli by an actor, and the primary cause of social action are the biopsychic drives. In this book, he concluded that social action are shaped by shared norms and values rather than individual personalities, as argued by Freud and Weber. Later in the book, he wrote about three components of motive or the biopsychic drives: the cognitive element, cathartic element, and evaluative element. So the cognitive element, he means that the distinction between what is right and what is wrong. By cathartic element, he means the emotions, for example, love, hate, desire, anger, etc. And by evaluative element, he meant optimizing gratification. In the same book, Parsons mentioned the characteristics of a system or the social reality. A system is a unified whole made of interconnected parts. A system is structured and the parts formulate a pattern. A system has needs. The needs could either be universal or special. A system is goal oriented and it never exists in vacuum. A system is self equilibrating, following biological idea and homeostasis. In the same book, Parson gave the concept of agile schema, which is also known as functional paradigm of system of social action. Agile schema refers to a systematic representation of specific societal requirements that must be met by every culture to maintain social order. The agile schema is important for the survival of each and every social system, and every system is sustained by agile schema only. This schema is comprised of four functional imperatives. Let's discuss them in detail. The A in Agile schema refers to adaptation, a system's ability to adapt its surroundings, and it deals with organism and economic system. The G in Agile schema is goal oriented. It means a system's ability to establish and accomplish goal. It deals with personality and political system. The I in Agile schema refers to a system's ability to keep in check its parts. It deals with the social system. And the L in Agile schema refers to latency, which refers to a system's ability to produce and maintain motivation. It deals with the cultural and fiduciary system. Another important work by Talcott Parsons is The Society's Revolutionary and Comparative Perspective, the book published in the year 1966. In this work, he switches from the voluntary social action theory to an evolutionary approach and is said to revive macroscopic and comparative sociology in general. He breaks down evolution into three stages: primitive, intermediate, and modern. Let's discuss these stages in detail. The primitive stage is further divided into two categories: most primitive stage and advanced primitive stage. The foundation of most primitive stage is led by Australian Aboriginals, and that of advanced primitive stage is led by Shillaks. The intermediate stage is also divided into two categories: archaic intermediate stage and advanced intermediate stage. The archaic intermediate stage is founded by the ancient Egypt, while in case of advanced intermediate, China is known as the seed bed. In case of modern stage, then ancient Israel and Greece laid the foundation of this stage. So that's all about Talcott Parson. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe the channel, like the video, and see you in the next video.